Hi, my name is Einar Gunnarsson. I am the ambassador of Iceland to the World Trade Organization and also the new chair of the WTO negotiating group on rules. This is the body that is responsible for the negotiations to end unsustainable and harmful fisheries subsidies. First and foremost, I would like to sincerely thank all WTO members for entrusting me with this important responsibility. These negotiations are about ocean sustainability, an issue of increasing importance for people around the globe. At the WTO Ministerial Conference last June, members adopted a historic agreement on fisheries subsidies, the fruit of many years of negotiations. This agreement represents a major step toward more sustainable oceans by establishing binding disciplines on harmful fisheries subsidies in line with SDG 14.6. To reap the potential benefits of the agreement, members must now prioritize ratification through their domestic processes. I'm happy to announce that 2 members, Switzerland and Singapore, have already ratified, and many more members are working hard to do so. Members have also established a fish fund to support developing and least developed members in implementing their obligations. Japan just made first contribution, and others have pledged as well. While the agreement last June was historic, some negotiating topics were not able to be agreed at that time. So WTO members are now intensively engaging in the negotiating group on a second wave of negotiations to establish additional fishery subsidies disciplines on those unresolved issues. Members set a deadline for completing the second wave next February at the WTO's 13th Ministerial Conference. I'm very much aware that the world is counting on us to deliver. To this end, earlier this month, I consulted with members on the basis for starting this new phase of work and on how best to organize the discussions going forward. Today, I shared my takeaways with the whole negotiating group. First, I was very much encouraged by the positive tone of the discussions, with all delegations indicating a strong commitment to meet our mandate. And second, it is clear that the prior work on the outstanding issues will help us greatly in this new task, as that work somehow reflects, at least conceptually, most pieces of the puzzle that needs to be assembled. As an initial step on the road, we will first focus on reviewing and discussing the outstanding issues at a conceptual level, rather than immediately discussing specific legal drafting. The aim is to provide us with a sound basis for moving efficiently into a text-based process. We will hold our first so-called Fish Week in the week of 20th of March. In closing, I have immense confidence in the members of the WTO, given what they accomplished at the MC12. This also leads me to have very high expectations of them. Working together in the negotiating group on rules, I am convinced that we will be able to fulfill the mandate set by our ministers.